G'day YouTube. Just wanted to do another collection update. I've got a backlog of this shit just to look at, so I thought I might as well do one. Before we get started, what we have playing in the background is Infested Entrails with Defiling a Piece of the Deceased. Infested Entrails is a death metal band from Orange, New South Wales, Australia. It's weird finding anything that comes from Orange. I thought the only thing that came from Orange is cows and meth, but apparently not. But yeah, I'll link in the description to buy the CD if you like what's going on in the background. Again, a bunch of this stuff is secondhand, but the stuff that isn't secondhand I'll link in the description for you to buy. Anyway, let's get started. First off, obviously, we start with the non-horror, which I've got a bit of a backlog of as well. First up, we've got Gangs of Oz, Season 1. This is like a true crime, organised crime sort of docu-series about Australian organised crime. Good shit. Yeah, I remember seeing it on the fucking TV as a kid, so I'm like, might as well watch it. Seems alright. The Blacklist, Season 1. Blacklist stars James Spader, obviously. He's on the front cover. He plays Raymond Red Reddington, a notorious criminal who's on the FBI's most wanted list, who suddenly turns himself in one day and asks to speak only to a rookie FBI agent. But yeah, it's pretty damn good. I find it fun. I found it quite fun, and James Spader is pretty fucking good in it as well. So yeah, check it out if you haven't seen it. How I Met Your Mother, Season 4. I don't really need to talk about it, but yeah, How I Met Your Mother. Killing Time. This is based on the true story of Andrew Fraser, who was a notorious underworld lawyer in Melbourne in the 80s and 90s. He helped get a bunch of somewhat famous criminals in Australia off of charges, and eventually he grew a very bad drug habit, and he fucking ended up in prison himself. But yeah, it's got David Wenham in it, clearly. It's an interesting fucking show. It's much closer to the truth than Underbelly ever was. But if you've seen Underbelly, that's also about Australian crime. But yeah, Killing Time, again, good shit. David Wenham is fucking amazing in that. Then we've got the second season of Oz. Again, I think I've talked about this before. It's essentially just like a prison show. Life in prison in America. But it's very good. J.K. Simmons plays a fucking Nazi in it. A gay Nazi, which is weird, but a gay Nazi nonetheless. Ray Donovan, starring Liev Schreiber and John Voight. Basically, Liev Schreiber, he plays this Hollywood fixer whose father gets out of prison after 20 years. And he basically just shows up and aids to the family fucking imploding. But yeah, a good show. Liev Schreiber's fucking amazing in it. And then we've got more Simpsons classics. Simpsons classics, Heaven and Hell. This is not the disc that I actually got with this. That was a different disc. I got a different disc with this. But yeah, still fun shit. It's The Simpsons. I just want to watch the uncensored episodes, which is cool. Again, more Simpsons classics. Too Hot for TV. Yep. Now let's go on to the movies. The non-horror movies. Again, we start with the DVDs here, so we've got Bounce and Jersey Girl. These are gay as fuck, sort of romantic drama comedies, but I like Jersey Girl. Fucking sue me. Yeah. The Drop with James Gandolfini and Tom Hardy, as well as Noomi Rapace. Basically, Tom Hardy and James Gandolfini play these two cousins who own this drop bar where the takings of bets taken in New York City is dropped every few days. One night the bar is robbed and they have to get the money back before their bosses kill them. Or they have to at least figure out where the money is. That's not really what the story is about. That's like the best synopsis I can give you without really spoiling the movie. But it is a very fucking good movie. If you have not seen it, I would suggest checking it out. I highly suggest checking that shit out if you have not. The Equalizer with Denzel Washington. Most people have probably seen it. Just fun. Fury, Brad Pitt, Shia LaBeouf, John Bernthal. Basically a World War II tank movie. Good shit. Gamer, Gerard Butler. Action movie. Gerard Butler plays... it's hard to fucking explain, but... What is it? Essentially, it's a dystopian future where real people are used as characters in video games, and Gerard Butler plays one of these people used as a character in a video game, Cable, who is doing time in prison, and in order to get out of prison, he has to take part in this fucking death match with somebody else controlling him. And yeah, it's hard to explain, but again, fun shit. Gran Torino, Clint Eastwood and Slurs. Pretty damn good. I Am Sam with Michelle Pfeiffer, Dakota Fanning, and Sean Penn. Basically, I Am Sam is about Sam, played by Sean Penn, who is this developmentally disabled man who through a series of events ends up in the caring for his daughter after her mother disappears and some shit goes down and the daughter gets taken off him. I have to watch it again. I couldn't really tell you much about it. All I know is I remember seeing it when I was a kid and I cried my fucking ass off. So, Knocked Up. Most people have seen Knocked Up. You've seen Knocked Up. Everybody's seen Knocked Up. Why the fuck would I be talking about Knocked Up? And then we've got New World. Basically, this is a Korean gangster film. The boss of this gang is murdered, and it basically creates a power vacuum. But it's really good. It's got Choi Min-sik in it, and Lee Jung-jae from who's most known these days for what's it called? That really famous Korean show that's on I can't fucking remember what the name of the show is. It's on Netflix. It's really fucking famous. But yeah, New World, good shit. A Prophet, really good French gangster film. Basically, this Algerian kid shows up in prison, goes to prison with nothing. He gets 3 years, and he has to do errands for the Corsicans for protection. Good shit. Rogue Assassin, action movie, Jet Li, Jason Statham, fun shit. If you have not seen it, I would check it out. And then finally, 2 Weeks Notice. Again, little soppy, gay, romantic comedy, but I do enjoy it, even though it's faggy as fuck. Fucking sue me for enjoying a bit of faggy shit every now and then. Okay, next up, we are into horror. First up, we have a classic horror collection, 4 movies. We've got Frankenstein, The Bride of Frankenstein, House on Haunted Hill, and Mania. Obviously, I don't need to talk about Frankenstein or Bride of Frankenstein or House on Haunted Hill. Probably might need to talk about Mania, but I have yet to see Mania, so I can't really tell you much about that. All I know is I got this for Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein, and I know Mania has Peter fucking Cushing in it, and that's enough. That you've sold me. It's got Peter Cushing in it. You've sold me. Take my money. Next up, we've got The Bay from, I believe it's 2012. It's basically like a mockumentary horror docudrama about eco-horror docudrama mockumentary about the events that occur in this small town that basically have the small town, basically the entire inhabitants of the small town are killed because of these fucking parasites that have been growing in the river, in the local river, reservoir and river, because of toxic waste dumping. But The Bay, yeah, good shit. Do check it out. Intense shit, nonetheless. Dead Snow 2, Red vs. Dead. I do need to watch this shit. I just recently watched the first Dead Snow, and that was fun as fuck. So I cannot wait to jump into Dead Snow 2, Red vs. Dead. Heartstopper. It's got Robert Englund in it. Basically, this chick tries to kill herself. She ends up in the same hospital where the dead body of an infamous serial killer who ripped people's hearts out of their chests has just arrived. Well, turns out the serial killer who just got the chair is not so very dead. So yeah, Heartstopper. This is really fucking bad, but really fucking fun. I would definitely suggest checking it out. It's a fun fucking time. Kiss of the Vampire. Still have yet to watch it. I know it's Don Sharp and it's Hammer, so that's good enough for me to fucking watch it. Land of the Dead. I needed a better copy of the DVD. I just had an X rental copy, so I just like fucking upgraded this sort of side graded is what they'd say, side graded. But yeah, Land of the Dead, post-apocalyptic zombie movie. What do you really need to know? It's George A. Romero. If you're into horror movies, you'd know that movie. My Name is Bruce with Bruce Campbell. I watched it, but I was very distracted, so I couldn't really finish it as such. It kind of was on in the background, and I missed a lot of it. Basically, this kid who's obsessed with Bruce Campbell accidentally resurrects or summons the Chinese god of death, and he sends for Bruce Campbell to take out the Chinese god of death, but it turns out, you know, Bruce Campbell is kind of just a washed up B-movie actor and not really that cool. But yeah, my name is Bruce. Fun shit, check it out. Next up, we've got Psych 9. Horror thriller, Sarah Foster, Carrie Elwes, Gabriel Mann, Michael Biehn. Basically, Sarah Foster plays this chick who's working night shift at an abandoned hospital, and what fucking happens is basically while she's working night shift, a bunch of people are being murdered by this serial killer named the Nighthawk. She finds cases that seem to be connected to the murders in the files of this abandoned hospital that she's arranging. And yeah, I guess she is somehow tied to the murders. So yeah, interesting shit. I would say do check it out. I found it quite interesting. No Man's Land, The Rise of the Reaker. I have yet to fucking watch it, but I know it's a sequel to The Reaker, which I enjoyed somewhat. And then we've got August Underground, Blu-ray. Basically, pseudo-snuff, found footage. Two fucking serial killers have a camera and they're just filming their day-to-day. This movie is fucked up, but good. August Underground's Mortem, the sequel to August Underground. Now we've got one more serial killer, and fuck me, if you think August Underground is bad, August Underground's Mortem is worse. August Underground's Penance. One of the serial killers is gone, but life goes on between the serial killers. Let Us Pray, this is basically a sort of revenge action horror movie starring Liam Cunningham from Game of Thrones. Basically, Liam Cunningham plays this mysterious stranger who's struck by a car owned by a local delinquent, and the local delinquent is taken to the police station. This guy disappears, but more or less, this guy comes back to shows up at the local police station, and he might not actually be who everybody thinks he is. But yeah, Let Us Pray, fucking amazing shit. Seven. I don't really need to talk about Seven. David Fincher, fucking classic. Evil Dead remake. Again, don't really need to talk about it. It's a remake of Evil Dead, but good shit. And then finally, Evilenko. This is the sort of dramatized serial killer. This is a serial killer movie, which is more or less a dramatization of the life of what's his fucking name? Andrei Chikatilo, who was the worst serial killer in Russian history. Killed 50 women and children. Real fucking piece of shit. But yeah, it's got Martin Sokos and it's got Malcolm McDowell. Malcolm McDowell is fucking amazing in this movie. So do check it out if you have yet to. Do check it out. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like. I'll be back in the next video. I don't know when I'm going to do another video. I wanted to do more parts of my collections, but then I realized, oh shit, there's still a bunch of movies I haven't watched. So it'll just be me going, oh, I haven't seen this, so I can't tell you what it is. But so I've started watching more of my fucking movies. to so I can actually explain what they are in the collection videos. So it'll just be updates for the next few months. So if you want to stick around for that, stick around for that. To those who watch, thank you for watching. I kind of more or less just do this for myself. I've always wanted to make YouTube videos, but it's nice to get a like every now and then and get a comment every now and then. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.